I never thought I would have to make a video like this, but I am cheating on Queen Viv. I have had these nails on for 7 weeks. You can see here, I've been gluing them down. They're literally hanging by a thread. It's just crazy. Like, you think you really know somebody, but then she had the nerve to take a vacation with her family. And the real cherry on top is that she only gave me 1 year's notice that she was leaving. Do I mean nothing to you? So I guess the real lesson here is that the only person you can trust is yourself. So I have made the really, really difficult decision that today I am gonna be doing my own nails. Is that a terrible idea? Possibly. But we are gonna do it together. The truth is, Queen Viv actually is on a very well-deserved vacation. She gave me a lot of notice and she's gonna be gone at least another 4 weeks, and baby, I cannot last any longer. She gave me all of her supplies and I thought it would be funny to see if I could do my own nails. Because why the fuck not? We are gonna be doing this in real time. I'm gonna keep y'all updated, and please, I need your support. I need y'all with me on this journey because I cannot do this alone. And if y'all have any ideas for beginner-friendly nail art, let me know, because otherwise we're getting a single color. Sorry, I'm not Queen Viv. If y'all have any tips for the gel extension application, let me know, or forever hold your peace. And I'll be seeing y'all for the removal. Boom, baby, it's that easy, hopefully. First step of doing our nails at home is going to be the removal. It is 1:45 p.m. Wish us luck. I have watched Queen Viv do this 10 million times. Let's see if I remember. So she does 1 crack on this side, 1 crack on this side. During COVID, when it was lockdown, I actually also attempted to do my own nails for a few months. Ooh. But they were acrylic nails and it was significantly harder than this. These ones were not bad at all, but getting these charms off, oh my god, pray for me. I guess I'm just gonna go around it. Boom, baby. Okay. Oh. I was trying to make a fist after I take my nails off because I feel like I have to, but oh, that felt terrible because the edges are really sharp. Y'all know me, I am not a short nail girly, but imagine just a whole set of these as your nails. Like, that's kind of a slay. I was thinking maybe I should do one hand at a time, but like, I don't know, we're already in it. Let's just finish it. That one was not done as nicely as the rest. Did y'all believe that me and Queen Viv were actually beefing? Like, did you think I was just an entitled brat saying she could never go on vacation? Could you imagine? Not me turning out to be the ultimate bitch. I would rate this process of cutting my nails 10 out of 10. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Now we have our little Shrek paws, but we still can't make a fist because these are kind of in the way. Now we are going to have to drill off this top layer of the nail and somehow figure out how to get rid of these bad boys. These are options for the drill bits. I definitely think it's gonna be something in here. Remember when I was trying to do my acrylic at home, I would literally be fucking filing for hours because they were so thick after a while. I don't know if I should use the metal ones or the sanding pads, but we will try both. You would think the instructions will give you the information, but it doesn't. It just tells you how to turn it on. So thank you for nothing. Actually, I might need that. So definitely got humbled because I actually don't know how to turn it on at all. We're gonna start with the sanding bit because it's probably a little bit gentler, and I don't know, I have to like get my bearings and figure out how to do this because we cannot even touch the natural nail. Because what is rule number 1? Please protect the nails. And that we will. Right now the speed is at 11. I don't know if you can see that, but we're gonna start there. It goes up significantly higher. That's not enough. Okay, now we're at 16. Went up to 20 and it's kind of only very lightly scratching the surface, so let's try one of the middle drill bits. Here's the metal one. I could go a bit higher in speed, but I am scared. We gotta tread lightly. No fucking clue how we're gonna get these off. Like, we finally got this one to be not green. This is what we are working with. I feel like I am slaying. We've gotten not far at all, but I'm slaying. Okay, I'm gonna bring you out a little bit closer. I feel like this pointy one, I'm gonna be able to get around the charms. I just have to dig away a little bit of the glue and then I can use pliers. That is literally doing nothing. Maybe I can just gnaw away at it. Queen Viv! She did tell me I should go to the salon and get the set removed and then I only have to apply them myself, but like, I feel like we need the whole experience. Let's see if this one does anything. That pointy one, it literally just had no traction at all. It sounds noisy. Like, you would think maybe it's doing something. No. We might be here for the rest of our fucking lives. By the time Queen Viv comes home, I'll probably still be trying to get this charm off, but it's doing something. See if we can just go in and crack this off. Ooh, definitely not like that. It's like I hear cracking, you would think. Queen Viv has like double the size of pliers of these, by the way. Like, I might have to actually bring out the toolbox. I really have no idea. Y'all have any thoughts? Like, do I just have to keep on filing away? Because I also don't want to file too much of this nail. We're definitely not there yet, but right now it's just this like thick ass piece of glue. It's hard to get into that gluey area. So what's our thoughts here? I think these are actually clippers and not pliers because I do feel like they're slowly digging into here. Feel there has been some separation. We are getting it. I'm making progress, but it's just not enough. Can you believe I make Queen Viv do this every fucking month? It seems like these might just have to be my nails until Queen Viv gets back. I hope you guys like them because this is the best that we can do. Boom, baby, it's really that easy. Well, part of it was kind of easy. For real, I need some suggestions, please. Oh, baby, this is not over. Okay, I am bringing out the big dogs. Maybe this one was a little bit ridiculous, but did you hear that crack? Lord, please protect my nails. Please, please, please. Well, that was part of the gel nail, but not the charm. Maybe that was the glue. Honestly, I don't know what it is. So I guess we will be filing again. For the record, it is now 4 p.m. All I have done is file off 3 nail colors and do whatever the fuck I just did with the pliers. Stop and edit the last video on the fly because I told y'all I'm bringing y'all with me, but like we're not thriving. Remember, I was flaming this really tiny pointy one. We're gonna have to just make amends and try again. Somehow need to separate between the nail and the fucking glue. I think we gotta go back to the clippers again. Like there's just truly no fucking way. Who would do this? I think I'm getting a little frantic because I took the nail clippers and I thought maybe I can just clip a little bit higher. What on earth is happening? Okay, I feel like I just saw something separate. Come on, be nice to mama. Wait till you see it from the back. We would not like to see it from the back any longer. Morale is very, very low right now. Do we try the garden shears again? Oh. If we could get all this shit removed by 6 p.m., that would be really nice. It gives us 2 more hours of struggling. And after 2 more hours, I do not want to struggle anymore. A new tactic. I'm still going in with the clippers. Maybe if I can just... I actually don't know what the tactic is. I need y'all to see what my beautiful nails look like right now. Like it looks like shards of an iceberg. The iceberg is sinking, bitch. What the fuck? And since I'm filming, like I'm not even listening to music. I'm just alone with my thoughts and my emotions and my frustration about this giant rock that's on my hand. Maybe if we reverse Uno it. This is a lot more fun when Queen Viv does it. I think the rest I can do. So let's not speak too soon. Why do I come up with these ideas? Besties, I do think when I finally complete this, probably in like 3 days, I will definitely be a licensed nail technician at that point. Like I could take clients because if you can survive this, maybe you can do anything. I have almost fully removed all of the color from these charms. I have taken the life and the pride out of these nails. It's so sad. I have a breakthrough. In my mind, I'm literally visualizing. I'm on an excursion, an archaeologist digging for artifacts. And under here, bitch, there's an artifact, and it's my nail. She's definitely fucking fossilized, but she's down there. And we're gonna get her out, okay? So freaking close. I can't believe I have 3 more to do after this. You are no longer welcome here. Maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I need protective eyewear. This was once a happy flower, okay? Look at him now. He's missing half of his body. We're sick. We're sick people. Have to fucking be close. I don't know what else is left. Is this just my nail now? Is this a part of my life? I don't know. I think it is time for the protective eyewear because I have shrapnel is going everywhere. I probably should have had these on from the beginning and I probably should be wearing a mask. I probably should be doing a lot of things. And in fact, I probably should not be doing this at all, but here we are. He loves me. He loves me not. I don't give a fuck because I just want these flowers off. Yeah, I think this is the method because this is the most of my nail we have seen so far. Let me the fuck in. This is my house, bitch. No business being here. I loved you. You were great. Come on. This is scary. Skinny legend. I hate this. Please let go. Let the relationship go, bestie. Get up off the floor. I don't have a nail tech who lets you do these big ass charms. I need to go and hug them right now. Give them a big ass hug. Because this bestie, I would be charging $40 million an hour. On a scale of happy to this guy, I would rate this removal this guy. Come on. Down to literally just the face. From this to this. And they're still on. Boom, baby. It's not easy at all. It is 6 p.m. and this is how far we are. I know we are on the precipice of greatness, okay? I know we're gonna get this shit off this video. If I ever had to do this again, I would definitely invest in a giant size of these clippers because I feel like these make a lot of progress, but these are just too small, probably because they were for my cuticles and now I've ruined them. I see it. I see it. I know you can do it. You are a fucking menace to society. That took hours. Look at somebody that I used to know. Like we're close with this one too. Come on. You can do it. Say goodbye. Yeah. We're free, except we still have to do this on the other fucking hand. Okay, I think we're just gonna start the drilling on this side. I'm nervous because this is not my dominant hand. The poor pointer finger was really going through it. I definitely have a lot of glue on there, so I'm going to try and clip off some of the glue. This nail specifically was the reason I did my nails today because I could not deal with it any longer. Now let's tackle these guys. I feel like we really learned a lot from that last hand, and I don't know if it's gonna make it easier necessarily, but like I kind of know what I'm working with now. Now I was just reading some comments, and I see a lot of y'all are doubting my abilities and fearing for my safety. Which actually I completely understand because I can see how you would think that. But baby, we are following. Baby, rule number 1 will be followed. Oh my god! I just somehow... I literally just cut off half the charm and I didn't even notice. Which means maybe I can do that on the other side. I'm also making sure that I press down with the other finger because I want to lift my nail. Okay, puzzle piece gone. I just accomplished that in 30 seconds and it took me 3 hours to do the other hand. Like we have made progress. This one I was able to get off really well, thankfully, because that nail is also lifting. This one is just my full nail now, so I don't know. we're almost there. So they definitely don't look pretty, but I have filed them down as far as I feel comfortable. I don't want to go too close to the natural nail. I did mention I have some pretty bad lifting on this hand. That is because I left them on for 7 weeks. Like, don't be like me. But I finally got those fucking charms up. I've cleaned them up, and we are going to go in with the remover. It's 9 p.m. I have to take a break to make dinner and walk my dog. I'm going to get back to it as soon as I go in, but the sensory issues are very overwhelming right now. I literally hate the feeling of my finger beds or fingertips or whatever touching anything. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. One good feeling is getting to pet my doggy with my fingertips, which I never get to do. Okay, y'all, it is 10 p.m. and we're still here. So I am just going to take this gel remover and put it right it's empty. This is empty. There's nothing left in this bottle, Viv. It's 10 p.m. and my nails look like this. This is a sick joke. I guess we will be finishing this tomorrow. Oh, baby, it's literally not easy at all. I hate these Shrek paws. This is sick. Okay, besties, it is 1 p.m. day 2 and the gel remover has been acquired. I have to report this one is not empty. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on each nail where I have the remaining gel, like that. Basically, this just has to sit on. Then we are going to take our little scraper tool and it flakes right off. I'm hoping that I filed my nails down thin enough. I know Queen Viv definitely does it thinner, but like I don't want to risk anything. A lot of y'all were telling me to do acetone yesterday. I'm not ignoring you and you're not wrong. Even though I have absolutely no business doing so, I'm trying to follow the Queen Viv method. And the way that she has always got my charms off has been with the pliers or the clippers or whatever you want to call it. And I definitely could have soaked the remainder of this gel off, but I don't know. I'm committed to the method. Plus, I feel like absolutely nothing good would have happened after 10 p.m. last night. Like it would have been a big train wreck. Today we are starting with the fresh hands. I'm hoping this just comes off easy peasy, lemon fucking squeezy because we can't have another bad day. This is what the nails look like with the remover on them. While I wait for this to work, I am just going to push my cuticles back a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to use the trimmer on them. I'm a little bit scared for that. Not sure if I'm qualified. I'm starting to try and flake some of this gel off. Wasn't sure if I filed low enough or not. It is coming off pretty well. I think I might have to do a second coat though, but just coming right off. This one came off way better than this one, which is weird because I thought I filed that one really well, but that's how it should look. You are one of those people that loves satisfying shit. You would love this. All the ones I show on camera not fucking work. I'm pretty amazed. I'd say like 3 out of 5 of them came off pretty well. I do have to put a little bit more on the bottoms here. And considering what we went through yesterday, baby, we're killing it today. Oh, okay, I got a good one for you. This is my not dominant hand, so like just don't even laugh at me. Look at that, okay? This is so much easier than taking off the charms. As y'all know, I am a sensory issue girly. I hate the feeling of anything on my fingertips, like around my nail beds. One sensation I do kind of miss is the feeling of like this part of my fingertips touching stuff. You know how people say go outside and like ground your feet in the soil, connect with nature, like feel the fucking earth? When I was washing my face last night and like feeling my skin and feeling my face, I was like, damn, I am only 50% experiencing one of my 6 senses because I only touch things with this part of my finger or this part. The long ass nails are definitely worth it. Don't get me wrong, I regret nothing. However, if you are somebody who doesn't take your nails off very often, you know, everyone always tells you to go make a fist. I don't think that feels very good. But massaging your face with your fingertips, petting your dog, like touching things, honestly pretty cool, okay? 10 out of 10. It's $150. Here's the nails. They look pretty fucking crazy, but I'm just gonna take the little sanding band and just get rid of any little flaky residue. This would have definitely taken Queen Viv half the time and I would be fired from my job as a nail technician because it's taken me 2 days. We are doing our fucking best, besties. Also, look at this nail file, okay? I am too pretty to work. Yeah, here I am, working. I did just give all my nails a little bit of a trim. I'm just kind of filing around so they're a bit smoother because they were looking a little freaky. I know I didn't really slay yesterday, but honestly, I do think I'm slaying. Like, for somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, I'm doing it. I'm gonna go in with this little thing. I think it's for the cuticles. I did cut one little cuticle so far. That is my only injury, knock on wood. This on like the lowest speed because I'm trying to fuck around. Very gentle. And just brush our little nails off, get all this dust off. Look how good they look. Look how good they look. And y'all doubted me. Y'all did not believe me. Well, some of you did, but some of you didn't. It's 2:10. I have to go look up what step actually I have to do next before we put on the nails. Boom, baby, say that easy. And this time, it actually was. I think Queen Viv would actually be proud of this. It is 6 p.m. and it is time for us to put the nails on. I can't lie to you, I am nervous as fuck. I'm gonna start by doing a little etch on the inside of the nail. I'm gonna dehydrate my nail. I'm told to be careful and to do a thin coat or this for 30 seconds. I literally just knocked my hand coming out of here and my middle finger now has a little ridge on it and I can't get it off because it's partially cured. So really, take our nail and put some of this in the inner part, put it down, let it squish out, but not too much. You don't want to flood it. Somehow turn this lamp on so it can flash cure and pray for the fucking best. It's not going out to the bottom. Oh, how do I, oh God, what is wrong with this? Something's wrong. Every time I keep pushing it down, it keeps like popping it back up off. Like it's not adhering. I don't know what to do. This is no good. Stay. Wait, where'd the light go? Bitch, if it just fucking died. It was definitely my bad for not charging the light. I don't know, I just assumed it was charged, but why would it be? I got little fucking fuzzies on my neck. Everything is sticky right now. None of this has ever happened when Queen Viv does. Nar. Come on, Queen Viv, wherever you are. It's on my cuticle. This one didn't make it all the way down to the bottom and probably will lift. This one is full of cracks. Basically, I have to make sure I don't use my left hand for anything for the next month. So mad about these. I feel like I'm pressing with the strength of the fucking hook. There's no way Queen Viv is pressing this hard. I didn't even check to see if it was straight. Like, I didn't even care. That one I did good. Oh, actually, it fled a lot. Oh my god. This is a sick joke. No fucking way. No. There is no way. I quit. I will be quitting. Actually, we'll be leaving the premises now. Freaking free. Give this experience a crooked thumb down. Okay, y'all, it's 9 p.m. As you know, this hand went very badly. To try and file my thumb. It's a little bit better, but it's not really, but I can't take it off. Here's your comments. I watched one video for 30 seconds, and I think maybe we can be better on this hand. I fucking hope so. Like, I can't be anywhere. Knock on wood. I thought the thin coat was going to be the hardest fucking part, okay? It was very, very wrong. Nails are really one of those things that they look so much easier than they are, and I know better. Like, I know it's not easy. This is not my first rodeo. I've sucked at every rodeo, but actually this is the best rodeo so far. I know we kind of have this running joke, like, what can't Vials do? Because I just try a bunch of random shit and try and succeed at it. As y'all can see, I am actually not naturally good at everything. What I lack in natural talent, I make up for with perseverance, stubbornness, and perfectionist trauma. I think is gonna happen to this weird crackly one. Like, do you think it's gonna live? Okay, we just cured this hand. We are going in with the tips. I keep saying a 30-degree angle, and I did watch one video, and I don't quite know what a 30-degree angle is. Like, someone said scrape off the excess here. She did before, but it didn't turn out very good. So I applied at a 30-degree angle while also making sure it's straight. No, not on the fucking carpet. God fucking damn it, I got another crackled one. I really thought I did something with that one. Like, what the fuck? I can compare this to doing like short gel extensions, but y'all, like, there is so much surface area to work with. Like, just trying to hold this area down, this whole other half of the nail flips up. On the plus side, this one is straight. Okay, let's try this 30 degrees bullshit again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bitch. Oh yeah, well, we did flood it, but oh yeah. Could be better. That was a great one, minus that little flooding in the corner. Maybe y'all were onto something with the 30 degrees. Wish I did that on the last 6 nails, but one could argue that is a little crooked, but we're doing our best. Also kind of think on some of the nails I wasn't really applying enough product. Stay with me. Need another finger to hold this down. Slay. Yes. Honestly, in my defense, it only took me 6 practice nails to be good. And this is actually my non-dominant hand, so I think I am just a wonder of the world, you could say, as I look at this hand that's hanging on by a thread. Slay, bitch. I know that's fucking right. I didn't even flood that one. Well, maybe a little bit. I did. Look a little up close. They're all a little bit close to the cuticle, but still better than the other hand. It's dedicated to you, Queen Viv. Just kidding, that one wasn't dedicated to you, Queen Viv. Ooh, that one was really bad, actually. I did get the pinky on, but that one was back to old habits. Like, nothing good happened with that one. I'd say that 2 out of those 5 nails were very good. The other 3 were nyeh. This hand was horrendous. I'll say, even though this was stressful, this is still a million times easier than acrylic. At 24, I have to go walk my dog. I actually did that very fast. When I come back, we are going to file them, do some painting. I don't know what we're doing yet. I had too many bigger problems to deal with. Let me know what you want to see. I have a lot of colors. Boom, baby, it's that easy. After about 6 nails. As much as I wanted to be done these nails tonight, it's not happening. I get everything ready for tomorrow so we can paint and finish them. First step is going to be filing them, because as you can see, the ends, they're not quite as sharp as we want them. Thankfully for me, these nails are already perfectly shaped, so they only need a little bit of buffing. I actually think there is an art to filing, and I don't know that art yet, so I don't want to do too much and fuck them up. I do think we may have to do some additional filing. No. I don't even feel like I have anything left to say. I've gone through every single range of human emotions on earth today. Joy, despair, shock, tragedy. Also, when you're filing these, because they're so long, you have to like hold down on the nail bed, because otherwise it's a lot of fucking pressure, and that is not very rule number 1 of us. I don't think much can be done for her. I think I just have to hold my thumb like this at all times. Like, no regular thumbs up. Oh my god. On inspection, I actually don't think I should fuck with the filing, like, really at all, because I can see it's getting a little wonky. I am going to take my little cuticle guy and go around and see if I can clean up the little bit of floodage that happened. I'm going to do this very gently because I'm not trying to cause problems. Do any nail techs know, am I supposed to do anything on the top of these nails, or can I just paint them? I think I do have to do this. I have to smooth it out. Some of these are, like, right on the cuticle, so honestly, there's not too much I can do. I'm just going to have to stay there. Honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing here. When Queen Viv does it, she always makes it look so natural. Like, extension just blends right into your nail bed. I don't know about mine. I honestly don't think I should have done that. It actually looked better before, because like it is really on the cuticle. There's not much I can do. And I think it was a mistake. I am kind of a meddler though, so I am going to go back in with the little sandpaper drill bit. I need to know, do I do the whole nail? Like, I don't know why I feel like I've seen Queen Viv. Why I feel like I've seen Queen. Wow. I feel like I've seen Queen Viv do that before, so I'm feeling like I should, but then I might fuck the whole thing up. Anyway, y'all, I am not staying up, okay? I don't even know what color I want to paint my nails. I don't know what I want to do. I need to gather my thoughts, gather my inspo, and we will come back tomorrow. Also, I love these. I love this part. It makes just everything so smooth. Gorgeous. Also, it's kind of hilarious because the worst thumb that there possibly is actually has one of the best cuticles. Nail may be in a different dimension, but you know what? At least the cuticle looks good, right? I would kind of like to do a base coat because I feel like it does make the nails a little bit stronger because these are like not in their full strong area yet. I'm pretty sure that means a bunch of shit will stick to them because like it's not fully sealed yet. I don't know why I'm doing this because these were already smooth. I don't understand. I don't think I needed to do this, but we're too deep. Work smarter, not harder, and do all four at once. No, y'all, okay? I tried my best. I have to go Duolingo before I lose my streak, and I will see y'all tomorrow to paint them. Oh, baby, it's literally that easy. It's 2:30 p.m. and it is time to paint the nail. I have to go out tonight and leave my house by 7. I'm only halfway ready, so we got to get to work. Installing because I literally just don't know what I want to do with my nails, but I've decided we're just gonna go with green. A few months ago, my girl Noodle Yes, who's an amazing nail tech, and V Beauty Pure sent me so many colors. So I was thinking if we do this sparkly, really light green as the base with one of these as a French tip. This is my little sample situation here. I think I should go with the slime green or the lime green. Oh my god, did I just get on my fucking nail? I do think it is quite wild of me to think that I can do a French tip first time around. Like, maybe I can, maybe I can't. Just starting off with a base coat. I remember when I painted my nails for the first time during lockdown, I was shocked that it was actually a lot harder than it looks, especially on a nail of this length. I always felt like it was such a battle trying to get a really smooth coat. I would have such streaky layers. There's a method to it. I don't know it. I feel like if you're going to be a nail tech, you need to invest in those little wipes that have no fuzzies or no transfer, because I've tried paper towel, cotton squares, I've tried cotton pads, I've tried everything. Just washed my hands before I started this to try and get the least fuzzies possible. Fucking haunting me. This is just a clear base coat, so hopefully I cannot fuck this up too bad. For this, I have to be so careful because this one was not really meant for my length of nails. So we are just gonna do one hand at a time just for safety. Here's the cheese pull. Okay. Who the fuck is using a chainsaw at this hour? When Queen Viv does my French tips, sometimes she goes all the way down with the light polish and sometimes she doesn't, so I don't know what I should do. Sometimes she just kind of like fades it out because it's not like you're gonna see it anyway. But that might be an advanced technique. Oh my god, that's so pretty. See, the benefit of carrying your fake nail like literally onto your cuticle is that you can't flood the cuticle with the polish. It's the little things. One singular glob of polish went a very long way. I am impressed. She's a professional, honey. Look at that. That is so slay. It's like iridescent green. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna cure this and then we're gonna try the French. This more neon lime green is really speaking to me. I don't know if the other green is gonna contrast better. Fear is if I do this, how am I gonna wipe it off? Because I do not have the no fucking fluff wipes, but maybe we'll just do it down here. Okay, that is not contrasting. Just gonna wipe it off with this paper towel and hope for the best. Success. Whoever invented gel deserves to have a very, very good day. That was number 34. This one is 35. Cheese pull. Very nice. Do our little tester down here. Can't find any good lighting in my room except these fucking shells, but I think that's gonna slay. Queen Viv does a French. She puts some color on a little surface of some sort, and then she takes a little brush, draws the line, and then we paint it in. Is this a nail brush? No. Paint it facing this way or facing me, because y'all know these little crooked shoulders are so stiff. Oh, nar. This looks absolutely nothing like it does on Queen Viv, does it? I feel like because this is a sheer color, shut the fuck up. I have to go where my natural nail is because I think it looks ugly when you can see it. Just so fucking shitty. I keep having to make the line go up higher because every time it like frays out and fucks it up. It honestly looks not too bad as long as you don't look really up close. Kind of goes as a theme for like all of my nails. Nowhere to put anything, so I'm going cajo. Who like hi? It ain't gonna work. If I'm gonna talk to you, it's not gonna work. This also can't be sanitary, but you know, what if we done this up to the health code regulations since we began this process? I've already been fired from the salon. It looks good, but there's not like a nice, harsh, sharp line where this is. Like, I feel like there's more product down here and not up here, but then every time I try and do it up here, it gets like really streaky. The shape is almost there. For the record, y'all, it is 3:07. I've done one single nail and we need to cure it, regardless of if it's even. I just realized I have to do this on my non-dominant hand, and this is why y'all keep telling me to do the non-dominant hand first, but I don't listen. I didn't think about the later consequences. I've been trying to really delicately go around this line so it's crisper, and it keeps getting slightly higher. I feel like the key is really having confidence with your stroke so it's not all wobbly, which I don't have that. It's 3:30. I finally got it to an acceptable place. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and now we are folding. We have to do 9 more. It's 3:30. We painted 1 nail in an hour, so now we gotta fucking giddy up. So I have to leave by 7. I think now I could just go ahead and put the lighter color on at least a couple of the nails. Viv actually paints my nails one by one. Like, she'll do one on this hand, one on this hand, one on this hand, and then cure them each time. They're so long. They will crisscross applesauce and fuck up her work, and we don't want that. I do think it is smart that we chose a light color up around the cuticle, because when that shit grows out, you won't even know that I fucked it up. I mean, y'all will, because it's literally all over the internet, but for everybody else, they won't know. I was painting that French tip. I had some real bad flashbacks of lockdown because I struggled so much with getting an even color. Like, it might look fine in this light, and then you go out in daylight and you can see the fucking chunky edges. You can see that you did not paint that shit very nicely. You are not motherfucking Picasso. It's very telling. Okay, we got these painted. I'm gonna leave the thumb until the end. Now we have to try and match this nail to all of the rest. I'm gonna go into this with the confidence of Queen motherfucking Viv, okay? This line, that's just nothing for me. I'm an artiste, okay? I do this shit in my sleep, okay? Own this nail. It would also definitely help if I had a surface to rest on. My nail lamp is over here, but I don't have a long enough cord, so I'm like... That's why I'm just freehanding it. Because work harder, not smarter, literally ever. Channeling Queen Viv worked because that went a little bit better. It's not so like thick and freaky around the line. Hands up against the light, I can see through them and I can see what areas all the polish is kind of like moving towards. Like, I see in the center middle there's more polish, and I've done the line. It's not as opaque. So basically I keep trying to add a little bit, and then with the lightest fucking touch of a feather, disperse it, but then it gets streaky again up by the line. This is like... This is a lot of work. Okay, we got 2 down. That one took half the time of this one. We need these ones to take like a quarter of the time. Actually, not too bad from far away though. I just realized I've been cleaning up my little mistakes with a brush using alcohol and not acetone. And I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use fucking acetone. Hope this will have no negative effects on my other polish, but 3 nails in. It's 4:10, new challenge. I need to finish 3 nails by 4:30. Also, I don't know if I should put a top coat on yet, because what if I later want to add a line, but I definitely will not have time for the line before I go. What do? We'll say the pinky has been the hardest to paint so far, because these nails keep all crisscrossing over and I keep touching things. A really weird one to get a good angle on, because I'm struggling to see like this, but like this I have no support, and it's a lot. One thing about me is I need to stop fucking meddling, because I will have an almost perfect nail and then I see, oh, there's just one little thing I want to fix, and then I fix that, and then I make everything substantially worse, and that is why I once again just spent like 10 minutes on one nail when I could have been done a very long time ago. I don't know, when I look at these I feel like they're kind of giving me little garden gnome hats when you look at them. That wasn't the inspo. Okay, it's 4:25. I did not complete the challenge. If I put a top coat on, can I come back and add something later? The worst part is that I need to edit this video and post it before I can get the answer to that, but like, I'm running out of time. I definitely need to do this hand. I do want to add maybe like a little line or something later. And it's probably not going to be tonight, but I cannot go to the function with one hand done and one hand with just this on it. So it's so rude. I'm just finally getting the hang of this. I feel like my polish distribution is better. I'm very slightly faster. However, now I have to switch to my non-dominant hand, and that's just a whole other struggle in itself. Okay, it's 4:30. Let's see how fast I can do this thumb. I would have been fired from the salon 2 days ago. My poor client. Me, waiting 3 days for the nails. Get the fuck out. I'm gonna be leaving still with an incomplete design. You can't rush perfection, and this is not perfection, but I just realized this is my thumb that is extremely crooked, so it's like, do I make it? How do I draw the French? Do I draw it how it should be, or how the nail is? 4:36, that one would have been done so fast, but I meddled. Now I gotta cure it and do a second layer. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, because nobody is even allowed to look at this nail anyway. Okay, somehow it is 4:45. I don't know how this one ended up taking so long. It was because I'm a meddler. I was meddling. I'm meddling. With the top coat on, somehow we have to do my entire other hand in 1 hour. It's 5:05. I have 1 hour to get this hand finished before I have to leave. This hand took me 2 hours. Can we do it? I hope so. Go full beast mode, okay? This is my non-dominant hand, but somehow we gotta make it happen. We gotta be the best nail tech we've ever been in our lives, which is not a very good one. To make Queen Viv proud, I gotta make y'all proud. I always feel like I have a blind spot on the sides of my nails. Business on the top and your business on the motherfucking sides. The way I'm having to like truly contort my body just to make sure I'm getting the edges. I'm actually not even sure if I am getting the edges. Oh, my back is so sorry. How the fuck do nail techs do it? Like, y'all are truly athletes. You are next level. We love you. We love you. I have to be really careful not to get polish on my new hand, because look at what happened on the other hand. And now this is cured on. I can't really get it off. I'll have to file it off later. But that is not our biggest problem right now. This position, terrible. This hand, non-dexterous. Oh. Wait, this needs to stop. Oh my god. Why did nobody tell me that I forgot the sparkles? Do I cure this again? Like, I don't know. I may have just fucked that one up. I don't know. I wiped it. Now there's a bunch of shit on it, and then I put another base coat on. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm stressed as hell, okay? Oh my god. It's already at 5:30. It just takes a long time to do all these coats, and then it has to cure. Then you have to do another coat, and I fucked that one nail up, and oh my god. But anyway, we're almost done. I really am so obsessed with this color. Like, look at that. Please work with me. And you'll see. Shockingly, they're actually in! Oh, hi. I don't have enough hands. not too bad. One thing with this hand, I can't really meddle as much because like the percentage of me fucking off is very high. Oh my god, my phone is about to die and my hands are wet and I can't charge it. Nail was fucking perfect and I accidentally put it in the dryer for 1 second before I was ready, and then I tried to pull it out and now, oh my god. Once again, whoever created gel polish, you are a fucking genius, because thankfully the layer underneath was still there. I just took a wipe with alcohol. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but that's all I can do. I am fucked. Y'all, it is 6 o'clock. I have 3 nails left. This nail, I feel like I'm almost painting it like a little bit better. Like it's a little bit more uniform. But I've had a lot of problems, and my wobbly hand doing the fucking little French manicure is actually whooping my ass. Somehow I have to turn out 3 in half an hour. Like I do not have any more than half an hour. They're not bad, but they're not good. I'm getting so much fucking pain on this other hand. Like I don't know how to hold the brush with this hand, and my nails are just in the way. Why the fuck on the day I'm painting would I wear these sleeves? I just got paint all in my sleeves. 6:13. I'm definitely going faster. I don't think that's a good thing in terms of how well I'm doing, but there's nothing I can do. In retrospect, I should have done the sparkly coat, top coated it, came back and did this at a later date, because now I'm rushing, and honestly these all look real freaky. But again, nobody's looking at my hands this month. 6:25, there's paint everywhere. I have to do my thumb and then the top coat, and then I have to start getting ready. Definitely way more polished, and the lines are way shittier on this hand. This hand is not so bad now, in retrospect. A little sketchy. It's 6:31. We gotta paint this Frenchie like no Frenchie has ever been painted before. Looking at your own thumbs is at such a weird angle, because you know, this way does not look the same as this way. My perception of this way is no good. So like whatever we get, we fucking get. 6:45, I just finished the thumb. It is curing. We have to do the top coat on all of them. My back is hurting. I haven't eaten in like 100 hours. This is no good. I have so much shit to do and I can't do anything, so I've just got my fucking finger in the lap. Can someone tell me, how do you get gel polish of clothing? Comparing the two, these ones are so much thicker and uglier. These ones look so much better. I'm actually very sad about it. Oh my god, it's 6:55. I just finished painting the top coat. It's curing. They look like fucking bad. Really struggling to get the linings, so I was gonna fucking rush, and then so I would just do another coat to try and smooth things out. Everything went wrong when y'all did not tell me to do the sparkly coat first, okay? This isn't your fault, this is my fault. I'm projecting because this hand is actually really pretty good. That other hand's really bad. I spent so long on this. Anyway, I literally have 5 minutes to get ready. There will be another part because we can't leave it like this. I'm sorry. Boom, baby, it's literally that easy. It is 3 p.m. day 4, and we are going to finish these nails. This is what the first hand I did looks like. I did this with my dominant hand. Lines actually aren't half bad. I do have like some freaky shit on the side. This was done with my non-dominant hand. This was the hand we did in a rush. It's not terrible, but you can see the lines definitely aren't as crisp, and I actually think I went up a little bit higher on the Frenchie. Honestly, they're pretty good. Okay, they've grown on me, but Queen Viv would never settle for a pretty good set of nails. Everybody told me I should wipe my nails off with alcohol before we start again. As if we haven't been to Lulu enough, I kind of want to go in with this white polish and do sort of like a wavy, squealy pattern on the bottom half of the French. And then we're going to try and define this line a little bit better with the white. Here is our cheese pull. Now, I know you're probably thinking, girl, you fucking suck at freehanding. We saw what you just did. So, has that ever stopped me before? Exactly. I do have one tinier brush, but unfortunately it is all frayed out at the end. So I think we have to use the one we used before. Future endeavors, maybe it would make sense to get some better brushes, but we don't have enough time. We are already on day 4. And no, yeah, I'm scared. This actually might be too thick. They are so frayed. Well, bitch, we are just going to throw caution to the wind and jump right in. Like, I don't know the method to the madness. One long solid nope. Bitch, no. This singular stroke alone makes me think I should not do this. Just know if I had a really skinny brush, it would be better. This is not, no. Somebody did say it would be easier if I just did the line and then cleaned it up after with the alcohol. That's how I'm going to create the nice sharp line. Bitch, this looks like white out. Round two. We got it this time. No, we don't. That is so uneven. Oh my god. Okay, I just wiped that off. We're going to start again. I need to find a thinner brush, but I don't have one. So streaky. Actually, this looks like a child did it. And it is me. I am the child. And we will be wiping that off again. We may have to reduce our expectations to 0 because this is just simply not skinny enough. And I looked at all of my different eyeliner brushes, which is like what these are, and they're all too big. I'm so stubborn and I don't want to give up. Like, I feel like we can do it, but I actually have no idea how that will be possible. I don't know. No. I decided to take matters into my own hands, and I'm going to cut off some of these bristles. Should I use scissors? Absolutely, but they're not nearby. This is a nail salon. Okay, we're using clippers. It's something. I don't know if it's something good, but it's something. Some baby women in STEM. Okay, we are going to make this shit work. I'm a genius. Still a little bit thick, but it's the best we're going to get. So, see, look at that. Women in STEM. I would give that a 4 out of 10. I did a 1 before, so like I think that's a significant improvement. Now maybe if we just clean this up with alcohol. What do we think? Should I continue? I keep clipping away at this, and there's these tiny little ones that keep fraying out. Like, what happened to this brush? Oh my god, see, I just meddled and now I fucked it up. I don't learn anything. We're going to leave that alone and now try some squiggles before we cure it. I've seen Queen Viv do these squiggles so many times, and I'm always like, how does she come up with this pattern? Like, she just she's just freehanding it and it just fucking works for her. But me, I don't know if I'm gonna have the same look. Hey, not horrible, it's giving tennis ball, but like it's like kind of doing okay, but now it's getting a little bit chunky because I felt like I needed to add more lines, and I gotta try and clean it up and pray that we don't fuck shit up. Perhaps I should have cured my little like moon. Too late. Thought, like, should I fill in these little bubbles like that, or does that look stupid? Do we see? Because before I just had them empty, but maybe having some filled in and some not, right? Is quite possibly the worst design for someone who doesn't know what they're doing, who doesn't have a thin brush, who doesn't have a steady hand, who doesn't have any fucking clue, but here we are. Okay, I don't know, like, should some of these be connected? Should they just be in the abyss themselves? Like, I feel like it looks sick actually from far away, but up close, it's giving whiteout grade 3. Do I take the whole thing off and try again, or do I try and self-adjust? I just don't know. Like, one thing about me is I struggle with abstract because I'm too impatient to actually plan anything. I also need some type of structure and pattern to go off of because otherwise I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Overthinking it on both ends. I really hate to say this, but we are going to wipe it off. We're going to keep our moon line though because that was a slay, and I think that I should cure that because we are not smart. As of now, it is 3:34 and we have only done this singular line. I need to post this video and get everybody's advice on how I can do better squiggly line. And then we are going to reconvene and actually get down to fucking business. Boom, baby, say that easy. It's 4:55 p.m. I took the liberty of doing all of these moons on this hand. We did one thing. Obviously my line work sucks. I have to clean it up a lot, but I kind of feel like now that I did that, I can do anything. I say that now. But I'm going to try and set a new challenge, okay? I'm not allowed to wipe it off, and I only have 15 minutes to complete this now. It's 4:57. My whole back is tensing up. Okay, technically I haven't wiped off any paper towel, but I have had to clean it up quite a bit. The problem with this brush is I have no precision, so in the little spots where I go want to kind of like fill it in, I can't because the brush is too fat. I got okay, it's 5:20. I went slightly over my challenge, but I am okay with this. Some are kind of chunky, some are kind of sparse. I don't know. The polish is just not working with me. I'm curing it. I don't care. I actually did a little bit of meddling and now it's 5:22, but now we are going to cure it. Now, I don't know. The thought of having to go over any of these lines to make it more consistent makes me want to throw up. Like, I actually think it's going to make it a lot worse for ourselves. I was under the impression gel doesn't dry unless it's cured, but I feel like the polish I have out that I'm working on, it's starting to get a little bit chunky. Also, with the amount I was having to clean up, I was starting to leave a little bit of a white cast on the green, and I really had to go around and really make sure that wasn't there. Hopefully when I put the top coat on, it's going to look better because right now it's a little bit cloudy. But we do have a nail on, so 5:25, we're giving ourselves 10 minutes. Somehow I really just need to get into the groove, and somehow magically this brush needs to be thinner because I feel like that is really impeding my abilities. I'm also literally curled up in a ball like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, this cannot be good for the back. I follow people who will paint murals on nails, like characters, real life portraits, and I can't even draw a fucking line. This is sick. Go with one big one and try and work around this. Maybe that will be our new technique. Hey, I think this one got a little bit too experimental. I forgot what time I said I was going to end this challenge. It's 5:34. Honestly, I think I went a lot faster. I do want to make some lines a bit thicker, some thinner, so it's not all like trying to be the exact same. As if we fucking could. I just keep meddling. Consistency in polish is just so different. Like, some areas it's streaky and then some areas it's chunky. There's clearly a reason Queen Viv is Queen Viv because the shit is hard. Perhaps I cured that a little bit too early because there's definitely a bit of a wonky mess happening, but it's too late. The irony that I was concerned about these lines not being crisp, and then I decided to do 10 million more lines on my hands. Not a single one is crisp. My back hurts. They do look pretty cool from far away, but unfortunately this is taking way too long. However, I have made my Delulu bed and now I have to lay in it. I blame y'all. Just kidding, I'm projecting. At this rate, we may be done by the year of 2025. Nails will have fully grown out and be ready for the next step by then, but at least we did it. 5:50, I'm getting this nail done by 6, cured, finito. Also, if anyone's doing this at home, which I don't know why the fuck you would be, but just in case, I'm painting to the edges of my nails because I rest my nails on here for support. I keep fucking up the work I just did, and honestly, it's like Dumb and Dumber, and I am both of them. 6:02, pretty good. This was the one I probably had to clean up the least. Means we are making progress. Also, up to this point, I had been freehanding these dots, which is so stupid, but I remembered I have one of these little poker things, and I think this will make a much better dot. Just put a little bit of polish on the end. Let's pray. Pretty good. I feel like I probably have to go over my other dots because they're very bad. Besties, I'm fading. I've only done 3 fingers and I am fading very hard. I'd say they look pretty cool from afar, but up close, this 6:11, we have a tiny nail, we have a giant nail. 6:30 is the cutoff. Okay, 6:23, we've done 4. A bunch of polish cured to my skin, but that's none of my fucking business. I'm gonna paint the thumb. I think I need to take a mental health break after this because I am exhausted. This one is fucking wonky to paint because it's so crooked. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. 6:37, and the last one on this hand is done. The thought of having to do this on my other hand actually makes me want to cry. So I'm going to be taking a little break. I was thinking also to just put like a little gem at the top of all these. I don't know what order I'm going to go, but I need to go stretch my back. This isn't over. Oh, baby, it's that easy. It is 7:20. We finished this hand. I'm on a mission. We're finishing this in 1 hour. No more, no less. I mean, less would be ideal, but definitely no more. Now we get to do it on our non-dominant hand. I just realized I haven't done the little moon lines yet, which means it's probably going to take more than an hour, but I don't want to. How would y'all feel if we just kept one hand plain? Because I don't think I could. So thick. Oh my god, we have to clean them up. I don't want to do this anymore, Grandpa. It is what it is. This is up. This is like rough draft. I quit. I'm over it. Cleaning it up and I accidentally put too much alcohol and now it just destroyed all the work I had on one. This is going very, very badly because every time I try and clean it up, it cleans up too much. And then I go and paint and then it paints too thick. And then I go and clean it up and it takes off too much. And I'm sorry. I knew this side was going to be hard, but it's actually so much harder than I thought. And morale is already extraordinarily low. So like, we're not looking at the right hand. You can see this side is definitely more detailed than this side, but really I am fighting for my life right now. It is 8:05 and I'm carrying my second nail. Pretty sure my challenge was supposed to end in like 10 minutes, but brain is literally fucking scrambled eggs right now. Getting those charms off, that shit was baby food. This hand looks fucking ghastly. Like, I can't believe I have to look at this hand. This one didn't go on horribly. The fact that this is the best one out of the 3 yet. You must check on. It's 8:17. Gotta keep it pushing. In order to get a nice clean line, like I'm actually crying. Like some are thick, some are disintegrating. Like also this stupid brush, every single time I start making a good stroke, it just flares out and ruins everything. And I don't know whose idea this was, but I blame y'all. 30. I just finished the 4th nail. Eyes burning. Hydrated H2O? No. Starving? Yes. Back in a fucking pretzel? Oh my god. I think my fantasy of being able to do my own nails is absolutely over. I don't know if like this is actually the worst part or it's because it's the end of day 4 and I'm about to lose it. Something about freehanding oogly boogly lines with your non-dominant hand, very unenjoyable. And then to work so hard and look at it and be like, wow, it looks like a child took some chalk on the sidewalk, drew a little hopscotch, and this is what you get because this shit is thick. Doing this is like watching a train wreck happen. You can't do anything to stop it. Like I just don't have control over this hand. I'm going great. Boom. All of a sudden, I don't know what the fuck just happened. Now we're doing the thumb. I mean, serious business. 8-4 just, oh, it makes me so mad, but it is what it is. I will say the thumb has been the best to paint so far because I actually have something to support it. So maybe my whole life would have been better if I had something to rest my hand on, but like, obviously we didn't do that. So they didn't tell me that I should have done that. I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything anymore. The line was pretty good. Let's just hope that that was a good omen and that means the rest of this is gonna go really well. Well, considering how thick that just went on, I don't think it was a good omen. Even though there's a lot of cleaning up to do, that one actually went on better than like literally this entire hand. So the reason I could never be a nail tech besides the obvious skill issue, because if I started fucking up or I was doing like a really complex design and it was just not going my way, I would be like, I'm sorry, you have to go home. We're not finishing. I'm done here. I'm saying that as I finish this like a motherfucking trooper. I'm really going through it right now. However, this one is actually going the best out of all of them on this hand. And let me not speak too soon now because alright, time for the top coat. It is 8:53. Could they be better? Yes. Do I have another 6 hours to keep meddling and changing everything? No. I miss my family. I miss my dog. I miss my life. I don't know what day it is. I don't know what year it is. I don't know anything. All I know is these nails are on. But at what cost? Mental, emotional health, my back. But you know what? It was worth it. It's 9:02. I am curing the top coat. I'm probably like 40 minutes later than my goal. No surprise, honestly. I feel like I could have possibly got that hand a little bit better, but realistically, like, that shit was hard as fuck. You know, it was a good challenge, and it definitely humbled me. If y'all want to see it, I will come back another day and add a few crystals at the top. Today, it's not going to be the day. I know from far away, it actually doesn't really look that bad, but this hand is definitely on some, like, mutant-ass shit. Doing these a little file on the edges, make sure there's nothing sticky there. Even though I rotate my hands in the lamp like a motherfucking rotisserie chicken. Like, I'm getting every angle. That shit will be cured. Honestly, we fucking did that shit. Boom, baby, sleep that easy. Actually not easy at all. I just clocked in a 40-hour week. However, I'm really proud of us, and thank you all for being my emotional support on this journey. And I'll see y'all in the next one.